Thanks, Brennan. When you think of Roger Williams Park Zoo, you may think of elephants, Alice, Ginny, and Kate, or even Jaffa the giraffe. But something not nearly enough people know about is the on-site veterinary hospital where procedures crucial to the health of many animals take place. I went in to give you a look behind one of the many procedures they do there.
These New England Cottontails are babies. They were just weaned from their mom. All right, I think we're sleepy enough to start our physical exam. And what we like to do is perform a full physical examination and a few different procedures that'll help biologists track them in the wild when they're able to be released. So we start by listening to the heart and lungs, making sure that all sounds good.
This is veterinarian Kim Wojcik, and she's performing a physical exam on a New England Cottontail rabbit.
We have a heart rate monitor that's monitoring heart rate and also the amount of oxygenation for this little rabbit, so we make sure that they're staying safe under anesthesia.
This rabbit is one of the many, a part of a repopulation project that biologists all over New England have been working on for the past 10 years.
We've already created probably over 5 brand new populations that weren't on the landscape about 10 years ago.
That must make you feel good.
It does. It's great to see the fruits of our labor here. It takes a village, you know, without the support of the veterinary team, and not just for rabbits, but all of our breeding programs, we couldn't do this.
I like to do a full physical exam, check them over for any issues or concerns. I'm going to take a look in the eyes next. And after we look in the eyes, we place a little bit of an ophthalmic lubricant in, and that's just to make sure their eyes don't dry out while they're not blinking a lot.
Eastern cottontails are the ones you see in your backyard, but these New England cottontails are different.
It's kind of a specialist species where it requires early successional habitat, which is kind of a rare habitat these days, with farming being abandoned and not a lot of succession, and you know, these successional fields are now forests, and you know, so these rabbits need kind of that thick brush that your dog doesn't even want to go in.
Luckily, we don't see a lot of medical concerns in these guys. They're still very young and still growing. They'll get to be about 3 times the size they are now when they're adults.
To make a breeding program successful, the same ratio of males to females is most wanted.
The big reveal is whether these guys are male or female. We have not been able to tell up till this point. And what do you think?
I think male.
Yes. Yep. So this is a male rabbit.
Every species plays an ecological role, and rabbits, you know, they're known for their fecundity, so they have a lot of babies, so they're a prey species that a lot of other species rely on.
A male rabbit means its ear tag will be on its right ear, followed by a microchip placement.
We use it for ID purposes, and then if this rabbit's ever captured in the wild by a biologist, they have both the ear tag and the microchip to be able to determine what identity this rabbit is. Could you please turn it down to 3?
What would be the reasoning for them to capture?
They might be doing population studies, and they want to know if this is an animal that was born in the wild versus one that was released from this captive breeding program.
After a quick biopsy and weigh-in, the rabbits are given a vaccine and a topical flea and tick medicine, followed by oral deworming applications.
Checkups were great. Both rabbits were very healthy. They have a clean bill of health, and there's no reason that they can't be released into the wild when biologists are ready to put them out into populations.
It's estimated that there are less than 17,000 New England cottontails left in the wild. So far, the Conservation Project has released over 300 captive bred specimens. To learn more about the program and the veterinary hospital at Roger Williams Park Zoo, head to roadshow.com. For The Roadshow, I'm Megan Wilgus.